This is part one to introduction to making a jingle dress. I just wanted to say a little something about having good thoughts, positive thoughts and feelings when you're making an outfit. When you're sewing, you should be or could be praying or making good thoughts for that person that you're sewing the outfit for or for yourself. But for more about that, I would like to introduce Wanita Bird, and she'll tell a little bit more about ceremonies involved and getting your colors, about making regalia.
Fancy! Look at this cool cut my cousin made. It says, "Stop wait," woo. And hers says, "Chuh, hey." Hey, real fancy, this Indian. Hey, so she asked me to come and talk about a few things. I'm not an elder, but I guess I'm a little bit of I just try to learn and share with the youth. I'm a cultural youth worker in Saskatoon, but we wanted to collaborate to do this for the young people, for Skyak. So one of the things, and she was talking about having good thoughts, but as you sew. And that's an old teaching. I remember even hearing that when we cook feast food. You're supposed to watch how you think. So as a counselor, one of the things I teach people too is picture negative thoughts as arrows. And so you want to try to protect yourself. So picture like a stop sign, every negative thought you have, or a red light, whatever works for you, and then try to flip it to something positive. So that's just a little tidbit. So we're just going to quickly talk about some of these things. Some of the teachings I've learned around initiation. So do you get initiated to a powwow? I've heard that some people do, some people don't. Some people powwow dance their entire lives and they've never done it, and some people just want to. Like for myself, I'm probably gonna have my daughter initiated to jingle dress only because she was in a really bad car accident. She had 2 full-length casts. They didn't know she'd walk again because they got hit by a semi-truck, and she dances today. So I want to give back to the people, and that would be one of my reasons why I want to give back and have her initiated. Indian name. Do you get your Indian name? Again, that's up to you. Like my cousin, when she wanted to get her girls their Indian names, she asked me, hey, how do I, what's a way I can go about that? There's different ways to do it. Talk to your elder. Like them, they came to a summer ceremony and they brought their protocol, they lined up with everybody, and then the Mushums were able to help her get them their Indian names. And then when you get your Indian name, you find out what your color is, so you can make your regalia based on your color. Some people dream about their colors too. Like I dreamt of my dress before I danced, and I saw the color, so I went to the fabric store with the girl that was gonna sew it for her, and I showed her the material. Like, yeah, this is it. This is the material I dreamt of. So just go with your spirit. And then I have here smudge. Yeah, so again, this kind of goes into if you're on your moon time or not. Do you sew? That's a really good question. Again, go to the elders of your community. Like, I've heard from people say, oh, you shouldn't do any kind of beading or sewing when you're on your moon time because you're just so powerful at that time. But I look back on some transcripts from my late Gookum, Lizette Atamoyo, and she had written when she was on her time, she'd go into like this little house with an auntie of the community, and she'd get teachings, and she'd do her beading and her sewing while she was in this like moon lodge. So talk to the elders of your community and see what the teachings are. Anyway, my camera woman looks like she's gonna fall over from lack of sandwiches. So and so I'd encourage you, try to get some regalia for the youth in your community. Like in my little program, it's just me, but I'm trying to start a powwow regalia borrowing program for the youth to come and borrow regalia, because culture is empowerment, and we need to like help our youth rise up again, because we got oppressed so much with our culture, and to pick all this stuff up again is just awesome. Like I have youth tell me when they do sewing or beading that their parents cry when they see that. So you know, that's beautiful, and let's bring that into our communities. Thanks for listening to me. Hi, hi. ¿Cómo estás?